can't stop the love we made.
Hi guys, it's Shishka Barber 1 coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Today's video, guys, is going to be dedicated to the Lazortrons. We're going to do a little bit more training on the Lazortrons, if you will. I've been having a heck of a lot of fun with these troops, even more so on my low-level account, my level 34. I planned to make a video yesterday to show you some of those really amazing attacks, like where he's taken down player bases in the level 60 range. Some had a little bit of ice. Unfortunately, my task force got a bit chatty, and those replays are gone, and I was busy. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. I want to go over some of the fundamentals of Lazortroning, if you will. And I've made a little Hammerman test base where we can discuss some of those things, and I can demonstrate. I call this Lazortron Camp. It doesn't really matter what I call it, though. Okay, whoops. Excuse me, guys. Got random cans hanging out over here. You can only imagine. So, first thing I want to talk about is how their damage actually works. Like, I mean, you know that they pick a target, and they shoot a laser, then that laser extends beyond the target. Now, the interesting thing about it, though, is, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the Lazortron in front of this flamethrower. I can't select it, but in front of this flamethrower, and we're going to have its beam extend to the one on the back. Now, this has been discussed in a few videos, but I want to point this out in case you weren't aware. We'll just get it nailed down, okay? This is a 3x3, right? This defense is 3 tiles by 3 tiles. Now, the Lazortron is aiming presumably at the center of the center tile, which means the laser passes through 1.5 tiles on this target in front. The target in back, however, will have 3 tiles that the laser crosses. So the point is, and you've probably already noticed this, the targets behind the primary target take more damage, which is actually really good, because that means the Lazortrons can use the target as the front, as an anchor, and then it's like shooting pool. You know, guys, pool or billiards, whatever, it's like that, because you're just trying to line your shots up. So to use Lazortrons effectively, sometimes you need to do some creative flaring in order to get their beam to go hit the target it needs to hit. Anyway, whatever. Let's start with the first thing I said about the damage. Let's just drop the Lazortron directly in line. It should be more or less in line. Okay, that's not in line. Let's flare the Lazortron over like I was talking about, because we're shooting pool here. Okay, bad example on a video. Lazortron, move, buddy. Okay, well, this has gone horribly wrong. But even with the shots that I missed, I wanted you to see he had half health left. Even with the shots that I missed, though, the target in the back still went down. Same thing with this. If you got something like a boom cannon, well, this is going to line up perfectly. But, you know, if we were somewhere over here, for instance, you know, we're not going to hit the boom cannon if we're coming in from this angle, right? So the point is in order to hit the boom cannon, you want to be back. Just draw a line. Just draw a line between where the targets are, and just put a flare at the end of that line, and that's more or less where you need the Lazortron, right? So to get the boom cannon, you need to stand over here. Now, the boom cannon has more health than the flamethrower, so that's why you see it going down like almost at the same time. But anyway, these are kind of the important fundamentals, okay? You need, if you're going to use Lazortrons exclusively, and you really want to maximize your DPS, this is what I had to do on my low level to beat those higher level bases. I had to get all my angles just right to take out boom cannons and shock launchers and junk like that, because the extension on their beam is gigantic. So you really, really want to take advantage of that to get the full use of them. And they do a heck of a lot of DPS. Anyway, I think you get the point. That's about it. I mean, in terms of what I want to go over on the basics, it's you got to line your shots up with them, and they do more damage to the targets behind their target. There's also a little bit of a splash radius on the beam. I'm not sure how big it is, but maybe it's like 1 tile on each side of the beam is affected by it. Because I've actually seen the beam visually miss targets as it slides past them in the back, but those targets still take damage. Granted, it was close to that target visually, but visually it never actually crossed the target's 3x3 or 4x4 grid, yet they still took damage. So there is a certain splash radius to the beam itself, and my guess is it's 1 tile on either side. But whatever, it hardly matters. Now, like we talked about before, guys, these things do cost a heck of a lot of GBE. And as a consequence of that, because I'm going to do a demonstration here again, we're going to boost our just Masterpiece Gunboat Energy. It's the only thing we can really do to drop these. And in fact, on tougher bases, I might even drop 1 Lazortron. I mean, I might remove 1 Lazortron from this combo and only use 2. Because at 18 GBE each, guys, they are super expensive. Like right now, just dropping 3 Lazortrons cost me 48 GBE. And I'm only rocking about, what, 140 or something right now? Where am I at? Not even, guys. That's 122. So it's very expensive. It's very expensive. Which, you know, I understand because they're very good, but it also stinks because, I don't know, they're... I still don't think they provide enough value to justify 18 GBE cost. Maybe like 14? I don't know. We're really splitting hairs here, but 18 is just ridiculous. Okay, anyway, so I've already pre-classified based on my map. As always, we'll start with the easiest and move to the hardest. I don't have anything super hard. There is an A-level base that we'll finish with. He's a 110 something. 110 on the health, something on the damage. I think it's in the 70% range. But whatever. Start with this guy. We've got 6072, 6270, or... it really mattered. It doesn't matter. Or 6474. I don't know. We'll start with the 6072, huh? So that's 60% on the health and 72% on the damage. Oh, nice sky shield, bro. Now, the combination I'm running here is just a 332, what would you call this? A GLM, Gren Lazortron Medic. And I've had pretty good luck with this. Like I said, for bases that I need to BART more stuff out, we'll actually drop one Lazortron and bring in an extra Gren. Tribal Grens are awesome, though, so, I mean, they can do this pretty much on their own. But I find that the Lazortron Grenadier combo does work quite well. Lazortrons have huge beam extension, so they can take out some targets that the Grenadiers could only hope to touch with Overthrow, and actually they can't. Lazortron goes further than a Gren's Overthrow. But the Grens have that splash where they kind of fan their damage out. Lazortron goes straight up the middle and goes far, and it's, you know, you put the two of them together and you just got things just dying everywhere. Anyway, back to this base. Now, we see a Shock Blaster 3 in the front, so we'll just keep that shocked underneath the Sky Shield. And you see this little, you see how his shock launcher's hanging out over here? We're gonna just drop in a few artillery on the part of the shock launcher that's outside. I think 3 should cover it, maybe 4 artillery, and we'll take that shock launcher down, guys. And yeah, otherwise we'll just drop a shock, and I think a perfect shock, pixel perfect almost, right by the boundary of the Sky Shield and this cannon can probably catch both the shock launcher and shock blaster. Most important thing we shock is the shock blaster, but it's so close to the front it'll die early enough anyway. I pretty much treat this as like I would a TGM combo, but there's just no tank. In terms of play style, it plays very much like that. We got Bullet in the E-Drink. So anyway, here we go. Let's drop Bullet. Everybody else over onto the right-hand side. I'm trying to also get the lasers to shoot up towards the shock blaster. Now we didn't BART anything out, did we? Let's go ahead and shock the shock blaster. I don't even want to try the perfect shock. Let's go 1, 2, and 3 artillery. See where that gets us. Yeah, 3 is all we needed. Bullet's already getting a little bit low, so let's go ahead and give him a shock. Or, not a shock, a drink. Look at that. Lasertrons are reaching up in there. I should probably reshock. Goodness gracious. Give Bullet a drink. Need to pay attention, guys. Okay. Bullet's gonna die? Okay, well, this makes it more interesting now. Cycle that shock. Any boom cannons around? No, not really. We need to put down some heals to help these guys out. The most important thing is get this darn shock blaster out. Okay, let's shock it. Okay, well, it's gone. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that corner a bit. Let me try to reduce incoming damage. And let's work at this angle. Now, we've got one boom cannon over here to the right. It's going to be a bit pesky, and shocks are expensive right now. This is not the best demonstration in terms of how I opened for you here. Now, we got rocket launchers. Yeah, they're still doing a heck of a lot of work. And we really can't afford to be losing medics because it'll be an uphill battle. Okay, now we need to flare onto the boom cannon. Drop some critters in front just to distract a bit while we work on it. I know we're losing troops, guys. I know it's ugly. But we're going to win, okay? We're going to win. And I never should have lost Bullet, and I jumped into this base a bit too quickly without actually BARTing stuff out. Oops, I made a mistake. It's my first real attack of the day anyway. You know, with all this rocket launcher damage, I really don't like it. Let's get our troops back over in this region, although there is a stinking sniper tower. We'll go ahead and use our tribal artillery and take out that sniper tower. And let's just tear some stuff up. Hopefully the Grens don't all die. Yeah, so we lost 1 Gren. We're down to 3. 3 Grens and all 3 Lazortrons. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds, we can still do it, guys. I do need to get this other rocket launcher out of the way, but we need to get the shield gen down first. I think the healers can keep up with the damage of 1 rocket launcher, I think. Although that healer's about to die and prove me wrong. Okay, well, we need to work on that shield gen first, guys. I do have a heal in hand. These healers are just slow today, guys. I don't know. Okay, that's about to go down. We're in a pretty good spot for the rocket launcher. Sort of, kind of. We need to clear out more of this junk in the back first. Well, not really. Okay, now it's where it's shooting cool. Okay, I just drew a line with my finger from the rocket launcher through the HQ, and then I put the flare where it should go, and it's about right here. Yeah, here we go. Now that rocket launcher is going down to Pound Town, guys. You see? It's all about lining your shots up. Boom! Bye-bye rocket launcher and bye-bye HQ. So at least I'm able to demonstrate one of the fundamental principles of Lazortroning. This was a horrible attack. I lost a lot of troops, and it's going to cost me a lot of gold. But that's okay. It's for you guys. We're doing demonstrations. Okay, pew 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 pew. Fast forward a few seconds if you want, guys. Drop a couple of artillery in there, and kaboom! Just like that, Bush Alt Folie goes down to Pound Town. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that right, but whatever. Okay, kaboom! And the losses. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. 9 Grens, 5 medics, about 275. How much did that cost? 241. Okay, yeah, that's great. All right, let's take a look at this one, 6270. Okay, now we see a grappler. Grappler is obviously a pretty big nemesis of Bullet and the Lazortrons, so we'll need to take care of that. We got shocks way in the back. Guess what? You'll probably get Lazortroned out, or mostly out, before we even get there, so we won't worry about that. All we'll do is devote GB to taking down the grappler. 2 barrage and 3 artillery should be the magic number. Yeah, it's probably 2 barrage, 3 artillery. Jump right into it. But we'll start off with 2 and 2 and take it from there. 1, 2 barrage, and 1, 2 artillery. And here comes the third one, just as expected. Okay. We'll do a similar drop, kind of Bullet in the center, everybody else on the right. Give Bullet a slight right offset, because I want to keep him, I don't want him to fan off too far away from our troops. I'm not doing anything strategic about lining shots up right now. I'm just letting troops drop. I got a shotgun hand in case boom cannon or cannon turns, just like that. Drop down some critters in front of the boom cannon, get rid of that boom mine. I didn't really check for any hidden mines behind the statues. That is one easy way to lose a Lazortron. Okay, things are looking great. I like where everybody is. Absolutely destroying this base. Grens might need a little assistance. Do a couple artillery onto the sniper tower just to get rid of that on the right-hand flank. As soon as that, right side is fine. I need to watch this boom cannon up by the HQ. I need to drop a heal on my troops. I need to give Bullet a drink. Okay, drop an artillery into the boom cannon. Go ahead and turn the corner, put some critters out. Where's Bullet? There he is. 8 GBE remaining. We will drop one more smoke. Okay. Whoa, we lost a ton of Grens. Wasn't really paying attention. I'm guessing that sniper tower, or no, it's probably the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher did some work. I see what happened. Okay. Again, guys, kind of sloppy. These tribal Grens, they are quick, and you need to be watching them. I was too busy trying to smoke Bullet in the healers, and I let the Grens die to presumably the rocket fire. Oh well. Shouldn't have been standing there, bro. Don't eat the rockets. Now that is one thing though with the tribal rockets. Okay, Bullet's getting chain shocked, which that just stinks. Let's move everybody in line to at least take out one of those shock launchers. Let's put Bullet under smoke. And let's take it from this angle. And lose the other Gren. We didn't need him anyway, right? A bunch of dead weight. Okay, let's do a couple of artillery into this one shock launcher. Because the healers will never be able to heal if they're shocked. Alright, let's drop a heal on the healers. Okay, good. Looks like at this angle we're getting both the shock launcher and rocket launcher, which is extra value. There we go, like an extra value meal, huh? Okay, now, with 17 GBE, we're just trying to budget all of our moves. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Time is a little bit short, I'll be honest here. Dropping the smoke right there. That should protect the healers. Should, I said, but when they walk kind of funny like that, they go down. Okay, so we need to take out the shield gen and get right back onto the HQ. Do we have the DPS for it? We do if Bullet stays alive. I think. But we also want him nice and low on health, which he is. Man, that's too low. We gotta hit the drink. Kind of stinks. I was hoping I wouldn't have to hit the drink right here, but we did. Okay, now, we got the microwaver that's going to take a little bit of Bullet's health and probably kill the healers as well. Bullet's just running around collecting GBE, although it's kind of good because now the Lazortrons are basically taking down the microwaver. Microwaver won't be an issue. you know, based on what I told you before in the previous video, or not video, but it's installment of this video, is we could actually do more damage to the HQ if we had a target between us and the HQ. Because right now, their laser's only running across half of the tiles. Presumably. Presumably it's only hitting 2 of the 4 tiles that it could. But just like that, give Bullet a drink, guys. And kaboom! Racky Bula goes down to Pound Town with another super sloppy hit. Brought to you by Shish Kebaber. Yeah, so, you know, in terms of showcasing, this is making them look pretty bad. But, you know, they're a lot of fun to play, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that they absolutely are. Okay, 64-74. Let's jump right into him and see how many troops I can lose on this attack, guys. Yeah, I swear I've been playing better with these things before. I just kind of, like, got my day started here and had some bases on my map and thought I'd shoot a video for you guys because, well, I didn't do that when I wanted to do yesterday. Anyway, Shock Blaster needs to get barded out. That's about it. As long as the bullets in front of the Doom Cannon, everything's fine. Let's go, guys. 2 Barrage and 2 Artillery should do it. Actually, let's just go 1 Barrage and, like, no, let's go 2 and 2. 2 Barrage. I want to save some cheaper artillery for later in the fight if we need to bard out or need to art out a structure. There's 1 artillery. There's 2. It might even be a 3rd. Yes, it is. Barely. Okay. Alrighty. With this drop, I want to get everybody straight up the middle, and I want to do some initial damage to that Doom Cannon, so I want to have all the Lazortrons and everybody else right there to say hello. Hello, Doom Cannon. More or less, sort of, kind of, maybe. Yeah, see, they're hitting it. They're hitting it. Okay. Like I said, I want to kind of make sure we wear it down at the initial drop. Put some critters in front of this boom mine to the right of the mortar. On the right. And, yeah, okay. Got some critters for this other boom mine over here before a medic decides to be stupid and run into it. We're getting our Grens annihilated over here completely. Okay. Yeah, let's flare back to the right corner, give Bullet a drink, smoke our healers, put some critters out. And let's just go ahead and put a shock on the Doom Cannon, because I don't know what he's going to attack. We've already lost 1 Gren from each boat, so we're down 3 Grens. Bullet, where the heck are you going, buddy? I can't even afford a shock. Okay, let's shock right here, right now. We're going to have a bit of a problem. It's not going to be dead by the time we need it dead. I got an artillery. We'll go ahead and drop an artillery into the Doom Cannon. Come on, guys, get that Doom Cannon. Alright, now we got Boom Cannon issues, too. Let's turn that corner again. Let's smoke our troops. I have no other distraction for this Boom Cannon on top. He will probably get a healer, which I can accept that right now. Although those rockets are trying to get all our healers. That's unacceptable. Okay. Okay, come on, Bullet. Turn. Turn, buddy. Turn. Okay, let's get those rockets out. 21 GBE, 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. 16 for our next drink. Troops are getting a little low on health. Might want to drop a heal. Destroy the rockets going. Okay, we're looking okay. Bullets up there taking out the next rocket. Lazortrons doing their thing, but we're going to go out and take out the shield anyway. I just want to get some of this junk down. Okay, with only 1 rocket, we can now manage that. Let's get everybody back into this corner over here, and we'll start working and getting all this GBE. We've got 6 healers remaining, 6 from our original 10. We're down 4 healers. We're down, I don't know, we're down 5 grenadiers so far, it looks like. Okay. Getting that GBE. You know how we like that GBE, guys. Oh, look at those lasers just ripping right through it. Thanks for putting all your buildings in a straight line. Okay, let's go ahead and give Bullet a drink right now. I want to just hurry this up. We got plenty of GBE now that we destroyed all those buildings. Take down the rocket, and then we'll just position for the burn. I just don't want those tribal rockets picking me off, or, you know, catching a healer out of place, or whatever. Okay, well, I said we're going to burn, but we'll take out the machine gun, then we'll burn. The reason why is if I flare back right now, those healers will still be in range of the machine gun, and they might die. Okay, now we flare back. Everything's hunky-dory. Everybody over here. Give Bullet a drink. Hurry up. Flare close to the HQ. Drop some critters. And wait for it, guys. This one was a little better. Still sloppy, though. Still losing troops like crazy. Kaboom! Just like that, Ahmed goes down to Pound Town with our GLM 332. Yeah, 5 Grens, 4 meds. That's not too expensive. Only 150k. Alright, take a look at this guy. 7789. Scout him out real quick. What do we see? What do we see? We see a Flotty, we see a Doom Cannon 3, And is there anything hiding in the trees? No. Oh, here it is, right in front. We've got the Shock Blaster 3. Okay, well, Shock Blaster being up front, we can just catch it with shocks. We'll just BART out the both shock launchers, and we'll just keep this guy under shock as we work on it. That's about it, guys. I'm not sure what else we would do to it. Coming from the right side, I want Bullet to hopefully go left and get the attention of both sniper towers. And if troops fan to the right, they'll be okay. They'll be okay for a while. This guy had, what was the boost? 77, 89. Verify that. 77 on the health is correct, and 89 on the damage is also correct. Yeah, 1 barrage, 2 artillery should take out both shock launchers. We'll do 2 barrage on one of them. Okay, let's go. Let's do 2 barrage on the top one. 1 and 2. Do 1 barrage on this guy down here. We will be a little tight on GBE after doing all this. It might be a mistake. Is it 2 artillery like I anticipated? Yes, it is. Okay, unfortunately, it was 2 barrage and 1 artillery on the other shock blaster, so I didn't get the value I was looking for from the GBE. We still have 65 GBE to start, so I think we're okay. Let's drop Bullet here, everybody else on the right. Grens are going to get up there. I should have waited a bit on the Grens, in fact. Might need to put some critters out. They'll probably even beat Bullet. Yeah. Okay, but the critters are great because they're going to distract both the sniper towers and the shock blaster. Problem is, guys, I've only got enough GBE for 1 stinking shock. Yeah, should not have barred out both of those. I should probably retreat right now, but let's play it out. We might generate enough GBE. We might. Okay, cycling that shock. I know Bullet's getting low on health. Okay, give Bullet a drink right now. Okay, good. He's taking the target. We can drop some critters to kind of hope the Grens don't kill them. Okay, look at that. It actually worked, guys. Okay, now we're in the range of that Doom Cannon, so that's no bueno. Let's see if we can get everybody in the right position. Let's flare even further away from it, guys. Stay away from the Doom Cannon until Bullet gets there, please. Alright, then drop 1 more heal since we're all nice and grouped up down there. Okay, Bullet should be getting the attention. Okay, I think we're okay. 16 GB, 16 for the next drink. Let's take that drink right now. Got a few little things to clear out around the HQ here. The Flotty will blow up. Need to get more GB for another drink. Give me that drink, GBE. He died. Okay. Put a couple of artillery in the Doom Cannon before it destroys all of our troops. Flotty's going to blow. No one's in range of the Flotty. Drop a heal. For what reason, I don't know. Are they getting that rocket launcher? Just kill the dang rocket launcher. Okay, another sloppy attack on El Chapito. Is that it? Chapito? Yeah, but we got it. Dropping artillery into the HQ, and we've lost pretty much all of our stinking troops. We've got 1 Gran and 3 Lazortrons. Kaboom! Just like that, guys. El Chapito goes down to Pound Town. This is how the pros do it. I hope you're taking notes. Actually, it is kind of tough what we're pulling off here, because I am throwing, we're essentially unboosted. We just got a GBE boost, so for all intents and purposes, I'm running unboosted into these bases. Okay, so, these things happen. Especially with a combo like this. I'm not saying it's like premier, cutting edge gameplay type of stuff like this is going to replace RZCM. No, guys, they're temporary troops, but they're really fun to play with, so that's why we're featuring them here, and that's why I wanted to tell you a little bit more about how these guys work. You probably already knew all this, though. Anyway, this guy's an A-level base. 114 on the health, 37 on the damage. Yeah, 114 on the health is correct, and where's a cannon? 37 on the damage is also correct. So, what are we looking at? We're looking at a Shock Blaster 3, Laser Beam 3, and a Shield Gen 3. Everything is just asking to get destroyed by lasers and grenades. I like how he's kind of boxed everything together for us, so we can just open that box of pain. Shock launchers being this far spaced out won't really be a problem for chain shocking, so we can just naturally clear them. We'll just worry about barting out the Shock Blaster 3. Although, with proper Lazortroning, our beams could potentially reach that as well. So we might not have to drop all of our GB into it. We can maybe leave a little health on there, and if it starts giving us problem, drop another artillery onto them. But maybe we'll just get taken out by Lazortrons on their own. For drop location, I think we'll start on the right, and then I'll probably flare back to the left. We'll probably start on this right area, clear some of the junk all in this region, put a nice hole in his base, and then we'll flare out to this corner over here, and then we'll just kind of march our way through and take everything else out. That's the plan. That's how I see it. But these things might change mid-combat. Let's get right into it, guys. 114. Okay, it's going to take a little bit to work on that shock blaster, but we won't destroy it completely. Let's do 2 barrage, 2 artillery. That should really hurt it, though. That might even kill it. I don't know. No, but it hurt it, just like I suspected. Okay, let's drop bullet, laser tanks, healers, and we'll drop the grants. I should have done this type of drop last time, but the drop actually worked out okay. But you got to just remember those grants are super fast. Okay. So yeah, there's still some health on the shock blaster 3. That's perfectly fine. Let's drop some critters on that boom mine. Those corner sniper towers always jack with me. Drop some heals on the healers. Let's go ahead and do an artillery on that corner sniper tower. Because, well, bullet actually turned right. I thought it was going left. Okay. Let's get that boom cannon down, and then we'll go ahead and change our approach angle here. Okay, give bullet a drink right now. Drop a couple of artillery into that shock blaster, shock launcher, whatever the heck it is. Okay. Take out, you know what, since we're here, let's take out that stupid shock launcher since Bullet's looking at it. Drop a heal for our healers in the back here. Oh man, we got laser beams and everything blasting us. Okay, that's not good. Okay, now let's turn that corner like I said we were going to do so long ago. Give Bullet a drink. Yeah, we definitely got too far into the base. I didn't actually want to get that far in that quick. I wanted to do more work on the outside. That was the plan. Didn't exactly stick to it. We got healers not standing under smoke. Sloppy shish kebab we're playing today, guys. But we're okay. We're okay. We've already lost half of our healers, though, which does kind of stink because we're only halfway into the base. I'm not gonna, you know, if one of them gets popped, they get popped. I need to just really hold on to my GB, and I need to worry about keeping Bullet alive. Okay, let's flare up closer to this top area over here. Give Bullet a drink because he'll need it at some point anyway. Bye, healer. You're getting killed. Maybe not. But your buddy will. No, that cannon is just... You guys are just flirting with that cannon range so bad. I'm talking about this cannon right here. He's been looking at a couple different healers. Okay, but now Bullet will get into the range of that cannon, I hope. Yeah, okay. Alright, we just lost a Gren because I didn't bother healing him. I'll keep this Gren buddy alive. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop a shock on this boom cannon. I just don't trust it. I know we're flirting with the range on it. Okay, and good thing we got the laser too, because we can't really take any of that damage right now. So let's just cycle that shock. We are only down to 4 healers, and this is not necessarily an easy base, guys. Give Bullet a drink. So we can't really cycle that shock, can we, on that boom cannon? Well, that was unfortunate. Dropping artillery onto the boom cannon. Boom. Boom cannon's done. 40 for the next drink ain't going to happen. 17 for the next shock, we will get that. So we need to shock things that hurt Bullet the most. Right now that flamethrower is doing a heck of a lot of work to him. But it's really the boom cannons and stuff. Oh, whatever. GG now. I think Bullet will still die. I don't think the healers can keep up with the damage on him. Doesn't really matter, though. We got it, guys. Everything's looking good. So, you know, GLM, it's a fun combination. Like I said, you can also run 4-2-2 GLM. The 2 healers are really important on any bases that have a bonus to damage. And with the tribal rockets, kaboom, just like that, max goes down to Pound Town. With the tribal rockets, it's really hard for one boat of healers to keep up with that damage, even on a fully offensive base. So I highly recommend 2 boats of healers with this combination just for that reason. You can still see I'm basically losing my grants primarily to rocket splash damage anyway. So that's one thing about this tribal that makes this a little bit problematic, if you will. But hey, guys, you know what? We made it through. We cleared the map, and we had fun doing it. No, we didn't clear the map. Dang it. I left this guy. Hey, bonus, 6274. You guys get some more Lazortron action. Okay. Right, well, with this, we got the Grappler, which we know we don't like, but he's up front, and Shock Blaster 3. This one's actually a little bit tough. This would be a base I would just really throw RZCM at. And maybe we should. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new troop combination right now on the fly. Okay, give me RZCML, but we're gonna start with the 1511 Kavan configuration. But instead of 2 boats of precious, sweet, lovely Zuka ladies, We're going to replace them with 2 boats of Lazortrons. And yes, I realized in the last video I called them Scorchers and I called them Rainmakers. Whatever, they're Lazortrons, guys. They're frickin' Lazortrons. I'll use Sparky. Well, no. Yeah, I want to make a combination you guys can probably use. So, I really wanted to throw. You know what? Screw it. I want to do what I wanted to do. I want to use Kavan. I need his Johnsons to replace the ones that that I would otherwise bring with Sparky. Otherwise, we just wouldn't have enough Zuka DPS. Oh heck, I'll do one with Sparky. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do a 2-2-2-1-1 RZLCM. That's what it is. RZLCM, guys. It's simple. Okay. All right. Now we're using Sparky and Critter Swarm, unless there's a good thing to hack. We got another guy, Sir Alex. So I think he's a fun base. I think I've killed him a couple of times. Anyway, so with this, the idea here is I just want to BART out the rocket launchers in the back, and then we just bring all our troops in from the front. I don't really care about the grappler when we've got a bunch of RZCM stuff coming out. Just want to make sure that we drop the Lazortrons kind of last so they don't get grappled. And yeah, that's basically it. Verifying those stats, he was a 62-74, and we see 62 on the health and 74 on the damage is correct. Let's go. Okay, the reason why I didn't want to use the previous combination was it was going to take too much GBE to do what I needed to do in order to nullify this HQ, this base. So we switched it up. 1 barrage, 1 artillery on each to start. Probably going to take a little bit more than that. Maybe takes another artillery, or maybe not. Boom, just the right amount. On the last rocket, we caught it. Okay, we're going to drop Critters and everybody else. Critters, Johnson, Sparky, and everybody else. I think we're good. Critter Swarm as well. Just so we don't get laser. The worst thing that could happen here is Lazortron gets grappled, guys. That would be just devastating. Can we nail a perfect shot? Yes, we can, to get both of those things out of the way. Get the shock blaster, and I need to worry about mines. I see mines everywhere. In fact, let's work on this quad of mines up here. Okay, let's go ahead and shock our stupid shock blaster friend, and while we're at it, we get the shock launch. Look at that shot, guys. You see that? You see that distance I covered there? Work on your shocks. If you're not making shocks like that, you're not trying hard enough. Okay. Things are looking good, I guess, kind of, sort of. I think all our Johnsons are dead, though. Yeah. Yeah, all of our Johnsons are dead. Funny, because they had their vampirism. I guess this didn't really help them that much, did it? Now, I'll be honest, this is probably not an ideal troop combination. It's one I've never even tried. I just made it up. Shuck all this junk to the 11 o'clock at the HQ. What are our healers doing? They're just running around and getting picked off? Well, they are now. Smoke that. Man, okay. It's gonna be a tough fight, huh? Problem is, we need these Zukas to stay alive. Problem is, I'm not using Lazortrons effectively. Let's flare everybody down at this corner. And, pray that we don't hit that boom mine. I'm just gonna hit that boom mine with artillery. Yeah. So you're gonna see another fantastic attack where I lose basically everybody but the Lazortrons, and with a little bit of luck and perseverance, we might make it through this. Maybe. Shield's almost down, which is good. I just had to change the angle to really work on the shock launcher. That was the real problem here. Problem is, I don't like where troops are looking. Well, because all the Zukas are down. Okay, that's fantastic. Not really. Shield's going to go down at this location. We might actually just benefit by staying here and flaring the HQ. Yeah, let's just do that. Just flare the HQ. Not in range of anything. Let's see. With our remaining GBE, I want to get rid of this flamethrower. 1 artillery on it, maybe. Okay, good. And now we can do a Critter Swarm, which will give us some more DPS. Presumably they will mostly go to the HQ. And that'll maximize our DPS a little bit. And yeah, sit back, relax, fast forward the video. I'm going to take a sip of a lovely sports beverage right here. We got it, guys. See, super clean. Super clean. So just remember this combination. RZLCM 22211. Yeah, you can clearly see the effectiveness of it. No, but the funny thing is, in all these attacks, you notice the Lazortrons have kind of lived. Everyone else died. It is what it is. Shish Kebabber's playing today might not be the best. But kaboom, guys, we got it anyway. Why are we being so hard on ourselves? I don't know. Kaboom. Oh, it's just too bad I don't have those videos from yesterday to show you. They were way better. And like I said, those were on the mini. Well, oh yeah, we got Sir Alex. Man, that's gonna be a long stinking video. We can't leave with the map not being clear though. Oh, why have I seen his name? Well, he's on the leaderboards. That's why I've seen his name. I knew it was familiar. Sir Alex. Yeah, he's really close to me. That's why he looks familiar. He's a 32. Nothing. Let's check the leaderboard real quick. It's 1349 BP, which is just about where I'm at. I could swear I've seen him on here. No? I don't know, guys. I'm just crazy, but maybe I just see him on my map a lot. I don't know. Okay, whatever. He didn't have much going on. Let's take another quick look at his base, figure out what we're going to throw at it. We got a Doom Cannon, Grappler, and amped rockets in the back. Amp those rockets, buddy. Okay, well, let's go back to kind of the combination we were just rolling with before. Or no, heck. You know what? If you've made it this far into the video, you want to see some more crazy stuff. Let's do some crazy stuff. I got another combination for you guys. What is it? 4 Lazortrons, 2 Zookas, and 2 Medics. The Zookas are just there to come in and burn stuff later, if we need them. And we're going to run Kavan and Second Wind, or possibly Sparky. Need to take a look at which one I want to use here. So we got our Zookas here for insurance. And I'll go ahead and presume Kavan right now, but I'm not sure. Alright. Let's take another look at Sir Alex again. The reason I'm doing this, I want to stay far away from those rockets for as long as possible. Let's see, Kavan or Sparky? We'll go with Kavan, because the problem is Sparky gets up in the front and she gets killed. And I see a lot of things that have good range right in the front, and odds are she'll die early on. Okay, one thing that really kind of troubles me here is this Doom Cannon, because we need to BART out the Grappler. We need to BART out the Doom Cannon as well. We'll actually do that. We might only be able to drop a couple of Lazortrons to start, but let's get into it. Slow and steady wins the race, guys, and we can do it. Alright. But the most important thing is that Grappler. We can get some Lazortron damage onto that Doom Cannon. Let's go 1 barrage onto each of them. Let's go 2 artillery on the Grappler. See where that gets us. Pretty much there. Let's drop 1 artillery on the Doom Cannon. But let's just see what happens now. That Boom Cannon being right in front, though, will require a little bit of work, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with Critters, Kavan, 1, 2, Second Wind. Let's get the healers out. Are we hitting that Doom Cannon? I don't think it's reaching. It might be. Anyway, whatever. Okay, that's gone. Let's get another Lazortron out on the same side. I actually kind of hope the Johnsons die right now, because otherwise we're going to pull the healers out and the healers are going to get killed. Like you see. I'll try to protect some of those healers, but, Boom mines. Boom mines. Surprise, guys. Get rid of this boom mine. Do not, I repeat, do not die. Let's just get rid of those Johnsons. I know this is like a little suicidal, but trust me, it helps. Let's flare everybody back over here to get the healers out of harm's way, especially Kavan. Okay, I'm not really paying attention here, guys. We don't have the GB that I need to make anything happen. We need to get everybody over here. The thing is, we're coming into a Boom Cannon, and we don't want that. Heck, we already lost a Lazortron. Okay. Wow. Riveting content. We still got that darn Doom Cannon up. Okay, we're coming over here to change the angle to get some more GBE. And I need to really get that Doom Cannon down, and we need to make sure these Boom Cannons fall as well. Excuse me. Okay. So, 1 artillery on that Doom Cannon. Good. Okay, we've lost some healers as well. If I was really smart, I would just retreat right now. But I'm not really smart like that. Boom Cannon's about to turn, so 1 artillery takes him out. I don't like any of our approach angles, to be quite honest, but maybe the GBE will be sufficient. Take this guy out with another artillery. Man, we're not going to have the time. I'm just zigzagging all over his base. And we lost another stinking Lazortron. I didn't even see how. Probably a boom mine. I see a boom mine hiding back there. You know what? Forget it. Cancel the attack. I can't do all this. Okay. So, guys, yeah, Sir Alex, you got me, buddy. You got me with your base. Okay, you know what? Problem is I'm trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. This is not a good base for Lazortron because he's got 2 defenses that are tough on it. What I need to do is just devote more GBE to the start of taking it out. We'll try this one more time. Try it one more time. 1 barrage on each. Go second barrage on the Doom Cannon. 1 and 2 artillery for the grappler. And okay, that's good. And then 1 artillery for the Doom Cannon. Bye-bye. Don't have to worry about him. Now, still got that junk in the front to worry about. I think instead of throwing out Resurrected Johnsons, because that was just problems when I was spending GB trying to get the healer's life, we'll just keep like critters out and then we'll just keep it under shock. And have a bit more of a managed, controlled fight that way. So critters, let's go 1, 2, 3 lasers. Get our healers out. Man, we don't have enough for a shock. Okay, I should have done 2 lasers. Well, hopefully they kill that before. Yeah, it looks like they will kill it all. Okay, whew. Now let's do our geometry here. Oh, need to get them a little further back from the cannon. I want to try to get the Doom Cannon. Or Boom Cannon, you know what I mean, guys. Okay, let's put some critters down. Oh no. Okay, wow, it lived through that cannon shot. Amazing. Okay. Well, let's just pick up some GBE on this side, but then we need to go to the left and get some GBE over there, and I will remember that there are boom mines under those statues, so he won't get us that time. But let's just play this out and keep killing junk over here. I guess we can afford to drop that 4th Lazortron. Now, I really hope they turn up and take out the shock launcher now. We'll get rid of him, and then we'll start going back to the other corner. Okay. Flaring out of here. Do not want to get in the range of that boom cannon. 35 GBE, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. This is a much better looking hit. Okay. No, let's get them further like this. I want to try to see if we can hit the shock launcher. Let's draw a line. Yeah, that's about where I need them to be. Alright, yes, I know we lost a healer. You know, that's just the way healers walk. Look at that, guys. See, now we're kind of sort of hitting that shock launcher. That's what I mean about lining up your shots. Okay. Uh-oh. Boom mines. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Dropping artillery on the shock launcher. You know what? Well, whatever. Drop one on the sniper tower. Thing is, now we need to start shocking stuff. Let's just drop the Zukas in the corner, and let's just get the Johnsons flowing. Let's just bring everybody in for a little final burn. Maybe the Zukas make it, maybe they die in mines on the way there, I don't know. Drop some heals to keep some of these Johnsons alive. The Zukas are moving in. Drop a shock on these amped rockets. Doesn't matter, guys. Just like that, kaboom! Sir Alex goes down to Pound Town, and we only lost 1 healer and 1 Zuka. So I don't think the Zukas did anything for us, so we could have just left them on the boats. But if we needed them, they were there. There you go. There's a decent hit. So, and we used some of the principles, and okay, I'm happy with that hit. I liked it. It worked out. So there you go. I guess that's about it, guys. Nobody else on the map? Nope. Nope. So yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments below if you've been enjoying Lazortrons, and you know, if you got any other good strategies, troop combinations, whatever. Just like before, I know one of you guys mentioned Grens and Lazortrons. Here you go. I've kind of been using them too. They're a natural combination. But let me know. They are a lot of fun. I'm really glad they fixed them from their initial release because they weren't so good back then. But they are great, and it's all a matter of lining up your shots. Okay. So I hope you have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And as always, remember, guys, be kind to others, because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Have a great day.